is KARE 11 News Sunrise.
We'll see you then. 6:23. You won't find many books like them on store shelves, and that is exactly the point. A couple of Minnesota moms are the creative forces behind the Bur Bur and Friends books. The books are unique because they aim to help kids better understand today's ethnically diverse society. And we're happy to have Joanne Pastel, one of the authors of Bur Bur and Friends, joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for coming in. We should also point out your partner in crime.
Khaki
Fitzsimmons,
yes.
Co-authors. And you're a couple local moms, and you were telling me just a moment ago that the genesis for this idea was based on your personal experience.
Yes. Khaki and I are mothers of biracial sons. And as we went out looking for products, we found that there were no products that reflected characters that looked like our sons or their friends that they play with. In addition, we found that there were no products on sports and outdoor explorations for kids. So we want to help kids to become active and just to enjoy seeing kids that look like themselves.
Okay, let's talk about Bur Bur and Friends and sort of a theme behind the books.
Yes, it is what it is. Bur Bur goes around. He's going outdoors, fishing and boating, and my son did throw out the first pitch at the game. And we also have other characters that we're going to involve in books too, that will deal with sports and outdoor explorations. And
you said that your reason for doing this was not really gain money so much as something you wanted to do for your son.
Yes, well, I wanted my son to keep his confidence, just to see that there are other characters that look like him out there and his friends that he plays with.
What's been the feedback you've received in the book so far?
You know, it's been positive. We've worked on the project for about 2.5, almost 3 years, and it's been fun to see the reaction that we've received from people when they see our project.
From a personal standpoint, I find this interesting because as a father of a couple of kids, I always thought, well, I should write a book or something like that. And I start thinking about or trying to do it, and I stop and think, well, what am I going to write about? You know,
it's hard to do. It's harder than most people realize that. Just coming up with the story and making sure each page makes sense, and the illustrations. We have a wonderful illustration person that we work with, Lindsay, and it's not as easy as people realize.
No, I found that also. And your hopes for the books?
Our hopes is to continue to grow the line. We have other products, not just books, puzzles, T-shirts, other products that also are associated with sports and outdoor exploration.
Get those kids feeling good about themselves and get them out and get them involved.
That's right.
Excellent. All right. Joanne Pastel, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We do appreciate it. Bur Bur and Friends kickoff is planned for this weekend and next Tuesday out at the Mall of America. You can find this information on those events on our website. Just go to KARE11.com and click on Sunrise. Kimberly, let's send